Part 2. Now, as I was saying, your Pikmin all have different types. The leaf being the least powerful against enemies, because yes, you do fight enemies in this game. And the flower being the most powerful. Basically, the Pikmin's main, well, only attack is using the top of their heads to attack certain things, or certain enemies, or anything for that matter. So in a way, they're basically headbutting everything they see. I know that. That's the dolphin's main engine. By stroke of luck, you have found it, just sitting out here. You need this. Now, the math aspect of this game, if you have a certain amount of Pikmin, and then you use those certain Pikmin to pick up ship parts or other things, like fallen enemies, well, I'll explain that later, probably sometime in this episode, because we'll get to the next area. Spoilers, there's more areas. Duh, God, this is too small an area. There's only one more ship part here, and that one we can't hit for a while, because we need something. Now, if you throw more Pikmin to do this job, like, if I invited more Pikmin to do this, like, now it's 21, they carry it a little faster, and now it's 23, they carry it much more faster. And you can actually fly. Now, what I never understood in this game is that you fly this thing, but where do you fly it to? Is there like an alternate moon that you go to, or do you just take it to sleep in the sky? I just don't understand. Okay, so at the end of each night, you bid farewell to the Pikmin. At any time, you can go right to sunset, but that option is kind of... It's more for, like, experts at this game, so I won't be using it that much. More likely, I will be using continue from last save if I lose a lot of Pikmin, because you can always start a day over, which is basically continue from last save. Now, at the end of each day, Pikmin and you go off into some unknown place. Basically, maybe they just, like, hang out in the sky or what? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to use a couple of Captain Pickpick's really good strategies with this game, because now that we've discovered a new area, we can go there. But see how there's another part here? Don't go to that one yet, because there's no point. You won't be able to get it. Spoilers. Red Pikmin have a disadvantage against something. Now you can call all of your Pikmin out, or only a couple. I usually call all of the Pikmin out when I need them. Later it will become more complicated. Now, here's the thing. See the counter up at the top? It looks like a sun. That basically shows... Oh, well, you guys do it too. basically tells you how much time you have to do something. Now, 30 days may seem very lenient, but let me tell you, I've lost this game several times. It's only like 11 parts. The most I've been able to get is 29. I've never gotten all 30. Maybe this will be the time. This game is quite extensive as well, because each day is approximately 20 minutes. 30 times 20, that's about it's quite a few minutes, that's for sure. So you can dismiss your Pikmin by doing this, and attack actual enemies by yourself, like this, by pressing the A button. This comes in handy sometimes. Do them on these tiny enemies, so you don't have to waste any Pikmin. Because of course, you're smoother than them. Now that I've gotten all of that, well, you have to, okay, see this bigger version of it? There's a special method to doing this. I'm going to copy Captain Picture. Sorry. I don't know how he does it without missing any. Now, you throw 10 Pikmin. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Basically, this game is filled with multitasking. You have to multitask to do all of this stuff in the allotted time that you have. You can do it in less of the time, which I probably won't actually do. I'll probably have this entire thing done by maybe, the actual 30 days, maybe. Probably less, because I've learned some tricks along the way. I'm not good at glitches, and I really just don't know how to do them. Quality isn't amazing, but you know. Since several just came out, now we will grow more. There's a large 10 here for a reason, after all. This is not just a day for gathering Pikmin. I will also be getting some stuff while I'm at it. Another good aspect is that if you're trying to get a ship part, and you actually get it, but you don't get it all the way to the ship, it stays in that one place that you dropped it the last day that you were here. Sorry, I'm not talking. The atmosphere in this game is very serene, in my opinion. I really like the game. Not just because of its beautiful sound, beautiful orchestra. I'm not fast at this game, unlike a lot of other people. I don't know how they do it also. It's amazing how fast they do this game. We are approaching noon. Damn. Now there's some really fast speedruns in this game. I just don't know how they do it. Now that shows, as I said before, that shows, oh man,